And just to capitalize on that video I just made, so what I mean by an equipped man, you know what I mean? It's pretty much like, because all women want an alpha male, kind of dude situation. And what that pretty much means is like, he's a dude who know how to like stand up for himself. He's a dude that can provide financially, emotionally, like, and just he's not, easily stirred up man, and he's a quality man to take seriously. And the problem is like for women, once you wait too long, it's kind of like those men are like off the table, they're off the shelf, because when you first came of age, and then all of these men were readily available to you for like sexual purposes or like even like dating purposes, but they just wouldn't commit to you because they already had options. Like I'll tell you right now, bro, like when I was like 21, I'm 24 now, about to be 25. When I was like 21, like I didn't really have options and females like that, because I was like fresh out of college, I didn't have shit. And then like my dating life changed, like when I was in college and like high school, like I would find that females were more interested in me because of my personality, because of my looks, boom. And then like that opened up some options right there. It's pretty simple. But like once I hit like 21, 22, it was like I noticed that my dating life changed, because women started looking for more materialistic things and stuff like this. So like the alpha male is like readily available to you at a young age when you look your best, when you look good, and all of this different kind of stuff like that. You know what I mean? And as you get older, like if you're still trying to settle down with an alpha male and trying to get married to an alpha male, now it's a point where he got all of those things, that the same stuff you've been looking for when you was 21, 22, 23. Now you're 35, and like these same guys is not trying to take you serious at all. Like they'll have sex with you still, but like now it's at a point where like, well, why would I get married to this 35-year-old woman when I can take a 25, 26-year-old seriously instead, while she still have her good looks and stuff like that? Because it's an investment for the man. Why would he take a 35-year-old woman? Like, yes, you might have a good head on your shoulders, you might have like life experience and stuff like that, but it doesn't really overcome the looks that you're losing, and stuff like that. And like the sad reality is, a lot of women are going to like notice that they just don't have all of those options anymore. I mean, it happens every day. Like a new lady turns 35 to 40 every day, bro. And they'll tell you they don't have the same options that they do when it was like 25, 24. They just don't, because they looks dwindle. Stuff start to sag and stuff like that, and you just don't look the same no more. So like, if you're a guy, put yourself in a guy's shoes for 3 seconds. If you was a guy, right, and you finally started making all of this money, you finally your business is finally like steadily successful and stuff like this, like he has so many options in women, like all the way from women that are 18 years old all the way up to like 40. His options are pretty much unlimited. It just depends on what he likes. So why would he sit there and commit to a 35-year-old woman when he could commit to like a 25-year-old woman? You know what I mean? And it's better for childbirth, and when a woman is younger and stuff, but that's a different discussion for a different day. But like, seriously, so the alpha man is pretty much going to be off the table when you're hit like 35 to 40 and stuff like that. You might luck up and get an alpha male to commit to you and get married to you, but it's an anomaly. I said that word right? It's an anomaly. You know what I mean? So like, it just doesn't happen that much. So and then you'll find yourself in a situation where like you become lonely because you want to be in a relationship, but you don't want to be in a relationship with like a beta male man because he's not emotionally stable, he's not financially stable, and or he might be financially stable, which is why you marry him at a late age, because a beta male, he'll marry because he doesn't have his choosing of women because he's not that good with women. So you're forced to settle down with the beta male, and the problem with that is you don't necessarily want the beta male, and a lot of women would rather just be alone than be with a beta male man. You know what I mean? Because like beta male, like he been a beta male since he was 18, went all throughout his 20s not getting no woman, and now he finally hit his financial stride, and now he's looking to settle down and get married to a beautiful woman. But the thing with that is like you're not gonna respect him, because like you can walk all over him. A woman wants a leader at the end of the day. Let me know if I'm wrong. A woman wants a leader. She wants a male who can properly raise the family and stuff like that. In a event of harm or threat, you want a guy who's like physically in shape and stuff like that. Like you're gonna want the total package still when you're like 35 to 40. But the problem is those men are like off the table. Like you ruined your chance. Pretty much is what I'm saying. You ruined your chance. So like think about giving a guy who's like I said on your level, quote unquote, a chance. Because, and I'm not saying this because oh, what I'm saying, I'm making this video so I can pull all these bitches so they can listen to me and want to be with me. No, I'm good. I get pussy. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about for you. You know what I mean? So like I'm making this video for women because like I was riding home in a car today after work, and I was just thinking to myself like, man, I feel bad for these women because they carrying on, doing whatever they want to, dealing with this dude, dealing with that dude. And then it's like at the end of the day, like you setting yourself up to be lonely, because when you get older and you done having your fun and you ready to settle down and you're not getting the same attention from the alpha male that you were once getting, then it's like, oh, I want to settle down with an alpha male still. Well, then it's like I said, all the alpha men are off the table. So man, find you a dude who a good dude, man, to you, and he got some sauce, man, and what I'm saying, get married, man. Shit, make it official, bro. Y'all stop playing, bro. Because bro, just take it from a financial aspect, bro. If you want to be with a man that you respect, and love and stuff like this, and he has good sex and all of this stuff like this, well, go ahead and get the dude right now, because you don't want to be in a situation where you 35 and you looking for a man who's financially stable, but you have to settle down with a beta male for that financial stability. You know what I mean? So, like I said, the choice is yours. But hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just putting this information out here because I feel like a lot of women need to know this information. Because, bro, I don't want to see that happen, bro. I don't want 35-year-old woman, 40-year-old woman banging on my door, busting down my door, talking about let's get married, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trying to force me into a relationship and stuff like that, bro. Because I already know it's coming. Bro. You know what I'm saying? I got females harassing me about relationships right now. Relationships. And, imagine when I'm 35 and I didn't hit my financial stride, and I'm speaking for the dude like me, like myself. And I hit my financial stride, and then it's like 35-year-old woman, 40-year-old woman, like trying to bust down my door asking for marriage because it's cold out there. And they're like, oh, shit, I don't have all of the options that I used to have, so I need to get married now type shit. Dating with a purpose. You know what I mean? And you don't want a whole bunch of alpha males. Once you hit 35 to 40 or whatever the case is, even 30 in some cases, depending on how long you can preserve your looks. Bro, I don't want no woman like that banging on, busting down my door talking about a marriage and a relationship and all of this, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, you gonna put that man in a fucked up situation because he gonna have to tell you no. He gonna have to let you down. Like, listen, baby, I have all of these options over here. I have this girl, this girl, this girl, that girl, this girl, this girl, that girl, who want the same thing. And all of those girls who ask me for the same thing are 25 years old. And they also know how to cook. They also know how to clean. They're also uh not submissive. What's the word? Uh they follow your program. You know what I'm saying? They trust that you're leading the family in the right direction. They trust that you're leading them in the right direction. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Because you're going to turn 35. You're going to be single, fresh off Hot Girl Summer, fresh off a flight from Miami. 34, turning 35 tomorrow. And then it's going to be like, shit, well, I need to get in a relationship because these niggas not treating me the same as they used to. And then the dude who the same age as you, the 40-year-old, the 35-year-old dude, he going to be looking at you like, well, you had your chance. 21 all the way through 35, you had 15 years. You had your chance, but you played with it. Because the thing with women, and I'm not talking about like on a standpoint like you as a person. I'm not saying you're going to decline as a person, but what I'm saying is like your sexual market value, like your ability to get married, is going to go down. The older you get, it goes down for a woman. Excuse me. But a man, the older he gets, if he's like, you know, in a gym, taking care of himself, you know, taking care of his mental, his physical, his spiritual, and his wallet, he's going up. Because women don't necessarily care that much about looks like men do. Like men, that's the first thing you got to have as a woman. You have to be good looking. As a man, you could be ugly. You could be ugly as shit. But a woman will still want to marry you if you like have your mental, physical, well, not, you don't even have to have your physical right. Your wallet, you know what I'm saying? You're going up. So like a 30-year-old man and a 30-year-old woman, that's when y'all at a crossroads, because you had all your fun, you had all your time to, you know what I'm saying? You was winning. You was winning. And then once you start crossing that 30-year-old mark, you know what I'm saying? He was losing. He was at the bottom. And then once he hit his 30-year-old mark, life started looking a whole lot better for him. And you want to be a part of that. So get him early. I'm telling you. Peace.